I'm Bad Jane, and I'm from Belrose, up on the hinterland, and I found out about the comp through my backup singer, Mel, who happens to be here tonight, who at the time said, "You're on your own though, because I'm away." So I'm on my own, but she's here. But I'm performing two songs. I'm performing Words and Colours, which is the song I wrote earlier on in the piece, and Cyclone Jane, which is the more recent song. And the style, very hard. It's sort of like a bit funky, bit folky, sort of, and sometimes it gets a bit rappy, but I'm not doing any rap stuff tonight.
Time and again, obstacles place themselves.
Hang on, there's no guitar coming through there, so I'll start again. Sorry, I had it turned down.
Time and again, obstacles place themselves before me. Knee high, thigh high, sky high. Always when we most need not have obstacles. Time and again, whoa, whoa, obstacles place themselves before me. For some reason I must climb them. You were looking for an artist, I met up with you. Must be there's something for us to do. Write it down, read up. Words and colors got to meet the deadline. When I think about pressure, the pressure of deadlines, I think about panic, then I'm having babies. Boy, what are you doing to me? Didn't want me, that you'd leave me short of breath. Sad eyes, sad eyes. Wanna tell you, when I see you, watch you walking, when I look at you, you talking, being serious or mocking around. But there's more in your eyes you don't talk about. Eyes can't hide it. You know your eyes can't hide it, no. Take my hand through a soul and convinced that I must be your guardian angel, guardian. Guardian angel, guardian. Guardian angel, guardian. Do 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 do. Whoa, whoa, yeah, hey, ooh.
Jane, Jane, Jane. Was that song autobiographical? autobiographical, or is it an anti-pot song?
An anti-pop.
Anti-pot song, as in
P-O-T.
marijuana.
Oh, very fancy you should say that because... Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, Mike.
Fancy you should say that because I've been off the pot now for 5 years. And I've actually got myself a few gigs.
Okay.
But no, to be quite truthful, yeah, I think it's more an autobiographical sort of, beware.
Yeah. Reflecting your tragic past with pot or something.
Okay. I like that.
I was just trying to figure out what it was because
Yeah.
I actually like that song. It got stomping,
That's
and it was
way
good.
back there now, though. The pot days.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. So we'll keep that one in the closet. So, yeah, I like your second song. It got stomping along. The first song didn't do much for me, but the second one was. It sort of got moving along, and it was good. I think similar comments could be made to you that were made to Matt. And that is tuning and pitch. They're really important. And also, one thing I've learned from, say, working on big stages when you're under pressure, is once the checkered flag drops and the cars are on the track and they're screaming off, you can't stop. You just got to keep going. So
the first song.
Yeah. So just, be a bit creative with that. Just keep going. Don't stop.
Turn it up without...
Yeah. Just,
Okay.
Tap your foot and just adjust the volume, but don't stop. It's just doesn't work. It doesn't work for you. So just for the future. I mean, it's no big deal, but it's just a good idea to forge on. Yeah. But I do like that second song. I thought it was kind of. I like the lyrics about Cyclone Jane coming in because of the icy atmosphere and all that stuff. So I got it, and I thought it was pretty good. So just concurring with what Ivor said to Matt, pitch and tuning, and the other thing for you to sort of work on for the future is engaging the audience. I understand that you probably, well, I'm guessing that you haven't been doing this for the last 20 years, playing and singing. Well, no, am I wrong there?
No, I haven't been doing it for the last 20 years.
Okay, no, so because I'm noticing that your head is turned and you're watching your fingering on the fretboard, which is fair enough if you don't have the skill to like Randall and Ivor, we can just play guitar. You don't have to look at the fretboard. It becomes second nature. So that makes it difficult to engage with an audience when you're sort of turned this way, just checking where your fingers are. And I mean, I know why you're doing that, and that's because you want to play it properly. Yeah.
I've been in bands and I've had the luxury of having other players play and just singing.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's a new world. So just pitch, tuning, engage the audience, and if the wheels all start falling off, just keep going. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Hi, Dale. Well done. I've written down in large letters here, address the audience. So ditto to Paul's comments, although I like Paul's word better, engage the audience, which is a way better word than mine. Keeping your eyes closed is just, it's kind of marking time in terms of communicating with the crowd. And you find that, some of my favourite artists are technically not great singers at all. Even like Madonna is not a great singer at all. I think we all are aware of that. Kylie's not a great singer. Bruce Springsteen technically is not a great singer, but that doesn't mean he's not. We don't feel that he's a great singer, because he communicates and he completely engages an audience whenever he steps up to a microphone. So now, having said that, you have the potential to be a great singer, and you really have a facility with your voice. But I would just encourage you to completely engage the audience, and how you do that, that's an infinite discussion. But it's in who you are as a person and letting that out. The very first song, you had a doo-doo. You know, this is getting into minutiae that would be addressed perhaps by a producer if and when you record, or maybe you already have. Doo-doo, you had a doo-doo at the start and the end of that song. You could intersperse that throughout after the first chorus, perhaps after the second chorus. It might be worthwhile as a hook and a repetitive thing to make the song more memorable. The second one has that kind of really quite unorthodox chord change, which you could really do something with if you really nail down the melody that goes over it. At the end, it seemed to meander perhaps a little bit. Yeah, it might meander a little bit. So, you know, that's just my thoughts, Don. But well done, and boy, kick on. Great.